just want to be sure that everything is working properly here. Let me double check my audio, although there's not really any game audio going right now to really test it. Is my mic even coming through? I'm going to switch just so behind that it's not even able to catch up to where I can hear myself. Oh yeah, Twitch is just doing the circle of loading and buffering. Oh, okay, I can hear myself now. Okay, good. Good. Seem to be offline. Please wait while we try to reconnect. I didn't... Am I? Did I disconnect? No, it says I'm still going. Munchkin, I see you there. Am I live? Is this thing still going? It was telling me I seem to be offline, but it is saying that I'm still going. Hopefully that was just a glitch on my system. Okay, good. I am still live. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Just decided to scare me right out the gate. But good to know that I am live. You'll have to let me know what the audio levels are like once the sounds actually get going here. Twitch being twitchy as per usual. Exactly. How are you doing tonight, Munchkin? Hope you're doing well. We are going to be starting a new game. I will say I have a couple mods enabled. Mostly, they're mostly aesthetic mods, and by aesthetic I mean like character creator, like hair mods. Not really like adding new outfits or like armors or anything like that. So it's not gonna like be super jarring. All the like hair and face mods I added in will actually look like the base game ones. I'm very particular about that kind of stuff. Like all the people who mod Dragon Age typically mod it to the point where it's unrecognizable. Or at least Origins. Origins always feels like it's never the same game as what I get to play because I'm console locked. But yeah, so there will be a few mods. They won't be super intrusive, and other than one, which I have some channel point redemptions available for them, but you can redeem channel points to have me summon a new companion, because there's a mod here where I can summon a customizable companion. So I have a few listed there at the moment. These ones will be available for redemption exactly once, because once they're in the game, they're in the game. Depending on how it goes, I may add more in the future. We'll just kind of see how that goes. So if anybody wants me to add one of my characters from previous games into the game, then that is a redemption now that I'm actually kind of excited for. But anyway, I'm going to start right on in. Nobody judge me for doing Explorer, but I'm here for the story more than anything else. And even on this level, I still struggled a little bit. So we're going with this one. I'm actually excited to play this. Now, unlike the Indiana Jones game, this is a game that I have played before. I've actually beaten this game twice. So, as someone who's played this on balance, you don't have to suffer through that. Yeah, the Indiana Jones game, I wanted to like that game more than I did, but it was going to have... Combat was going to be a regular thing throughout that game, and I was not enjoying the combat at all. So, like, in the long run, that game and I were not going to get along. So, figured maybe it was time to hop in on a game that I know I will enjoy. Have I completed a playthrough of this already? Yes, I have completed 2 playthroughs already. So this would now be my 3rd playthrough. I'd say I really enjoyed this game. Like, to the point where it's like, maybe, like, don't get me wrong, I like Dragon Age the Veilguard a lot still, but it is not. I still hate watching that. But Dragon Age the Veilguard, I still think is a decent game. Game might want to come up a bit. Okay, I will take that into account once I get to a point where I can adjust volume. Uh, but I think I might have, like, Dragon Age Veilguard might have had a bit of an unfair, uh, might have had a little bit of an unfair battle going against it because I beat this game right before playing Veilguard. Uh, I don't think I need to reset the tutorials. Okay, and I did already plan out who my character is going to be. So I am going to be an elf. I'm going to be a wood elf. I am going to be a bard. Cantrips. I don't like either of these. I want to do illusion and what's the other one? I forget what my other. The True Strike, I think, was the other one that I picked. Uh, Definitely keeping heal. I'm gonna put feather falling, talk with animals. Sorry, I'm kind of speed running through this. My stream run, I'm a dragonborn sorcerer. Nice. I did seriously consider doing sorcerer for this run, but I I liked the idea of being a bard. So I did Featherfall because that's a pretty useful one. Speak with animals is a really useful one as well. I'm also going to do Disguise Self. I didn't use that one very often before. I forget what character had that, but one of my companions ended up having Disguise. I think it was Astarion had the Disguise Self. I didn't end up using it very much, but maybe I'll use it a bit more here. An instrument, I am going to use a flute. I do like okay, so this is made by the same company that made Divinity Original Sin 2, and disregarding the whole thing where Lorian is now talking about using generative AI to make Divinity Original Sin 3, which is extremely disheartening. I I genuinely love Divinity Original Sin 2, and this game also scratches that itch in this much the same way. But one thing that I liked about Divinity Original Sin 2, it let you pick an instrument, and the primary instrument of the soundtrack in the game then was based around what instrument you chose, and I thought that was really cool. This one is a little less so because flute is more of a, or the instrument is more like specific to the bard rather than to the entire game and the story, but it is what it is. And I am going to be a guild artisan because I like having insight and I like having persuasion. This might be the fastest character creator I've gone through so far. But I'm definitely putting the extra points into strength because otherwise I don't have a lot of strength. And then the other one I'm going to put into wisdom. Try to get us a little bit balanced out. Okay. Athletics is good in fights and physical stuff, so I'm going to pick athletics. I don't really go for intimidation and deception, but survival is a must. And then investigation, I think, is a must. Okay, and then for appearances, I am actually going to play as a male character this time, which I very rarely do. But I am going to be a male character.
What was that?
Hells, something just woke up down here.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
I like that voice. The face, they said it wouldn't be in the game. They're using it as like placeholder stuff, which isn't great, but realistically, a lot of companies are doing that. They're just not saying it out loud. I mean, there is that. I guess it's not, it could be much worse than it is, but I still don't love that option. I forget what face I was going to use. I think it was this one, actually. This looks right. This is like adding additional hair stuff, which I don't think I will. I'll look through it once I pick a definitive hairstyle. Even to see what characters they will be playing. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm actually going to be playing a male elf bard this time. He's not finished yet. He's still in the oven, so to speak. I really liked playing the bard the last time I played. What? I'll let you cook. Bard is fun. Bard is a lot of fun. Because I kind of toyed around with it before, but I didn't commit to that run when I did it before. Yeah, I think that's the tone I did. Kind of a, not necessarily a lighter skin, but a little bit darker. Bradzilla, hello, how you doing? Maturity, I did keep him young this time. Usually I do kind of go for an older character. Freckles, we are going to give him some freckles. They won't appear until I put the intensity up. There we go. Good, how am I? Okay, actually, that is a good question because it is story time. I had quite the day today. So it all started out yesterday. They asked me if I would be willing to come in and work a 12-hour shift today. And I did say yes. But a 12-hour shift means starting at 3 in the morning and going till 3 in the afternoon. So already off to a rough start. But then we get in and they tell us this one order that is super priority, has to be done by 6 a.m., so we had like 3 hours to finish it, is mostly not even started. Like, it had been like a little bit started, but there was like the majority of the order still had to be done, so we were rushing to get that done, barely finished in time, and we were all kind of like, okay, now we can just kind of relax, kind of go at our normal pace now. Until the manager comes over and is like, hey, wait a second, we're 19 boxes short of this order. And we all were like, what the hell happened here? Why are we 19 boxes short? So we had to scramble to fix that and get it out a little bit after we were supposed to. But it was still fine. So then it was fine until about 11 o'clock, which is our lunch break. And we get a 20-minute lunch break. 10 minutes into our 20-minute lunch break, there's an announcement over the intercom to have every employee drop what they're doing and report to, like, this one large section of the factory. So we all are like, oh no, what's going on? So everybody goes there, and they tell us that there's a gas leak in the facility. And so we had to turn off every single machine and report to the warehouse, which is in a separate building, for safety. So we do that. It's snowing outside. It's well below freezing. The wind is like 40-mile-per-hour wind out there. And I didn't have a ride, so I got a ride with a fellow coworker, and his van was so frozen they couldn't get the side door open for me to get in. So I had to crawl in through the hatchback of the back, and that was a thing. So we go to the warehouse, and we sit there for about an hour and a half, wondering, like, okay, what are we supposed to do now? We sit there, we do nothing, until eventually the manager comes up and says, okay, we're sending everybody home. So I got paid to do nothing for an hour and a half. And I technically got my normal 8-hour shift in because I started so early. I didn't get a half day like everybody else did. So yeah, that was the story of my day. I got home, I took a nap, I made pizza, I watched The Grinch right before starting the stream, and now here we are with this character, this bard that I am creating. Uh, Fun times, right? Fun times. Um, did I give him a scar? I thought about giving him a scar. I didn't give him a scar. We're not going to be looking at his genitals. Sorry about that. We can. Well, almost just did it anyway. Whoops. Well, not. I know how to do. I know how to controls. Nobody saw anything. I was just gonna. I was going to be coy and be like, we can look at him from the chest up, but then turning off the clothes just immediately zooms the camera out. Like, wait a second. Let me see. I'm gonna give him deeper green eyes. Yeah, there we go. I like this green. No tattoo. Piercings. I did want to give him earrings. There were some earrings that look kind of like daggers I wanted to give him. Yeah, these ones. There we go. Don't need to give him makeup. But what we do want to do is hairstyle. And this is where some of the first mods come in, because you could kind of tell there are a lot more new hairstyles that have been added. Including, like, there's companion hairs, random NPC hairs, which I actually do kind of like that one. And just other hair packs as well that I've added on. I haven't actually explored all the hairs, so this part might take a minute while I kind of look through what my options are. Isn't this just a normal hairstyle? I could have sworn this is one of the default hairs. He's going to have long hair of some kind. But I also would like to maintain something where you can see his ears. You know, you gonna try this game again? I would recommend. I really love this game. Oh, look at that hair! Wow. There's a part of me that loves it, but I'm not going to be going with that. Oh, that's got a really long braid. Okay. That is definitely barred hair. You know what? You do have a point. That is kind of barred. You know what? I'm gonna keep that one as a possibility because you make a point. I got 1,300 hours in this game and I'm not sick of it yet. It's such a good game, and every time I play it, because this is my third time playing it, but I played it the one time and then I played it the second time. It was like playing it a completely different game. Like trying out the different classes, coming across secrets that I hadn't found before. The first time I played the game, I never found or recruited Lae'zel, other than the... I didn't have Lae'zel the first time I played. Hey! Oh, you don't have audio on. There we go. Hey! Hope you're doing well. Again, I'm saying things and you can't hear them. There we go. See what I do in this run. I'm excited too. This is also pretty bardy hair. I would like to... See, the thing about it is, I want a hairstyle where you can really see The elf ears. I kind of like this one too, if I'm being honest. Luscious locks. Oh, that is okay. We might have a winner here. We might have a winner here. This is barred hair. This is absolutely barred hair. Mohawk. uh, we go past the Mohawk. Oh yeah, here we go. That is kind of funny. Uh, where's that one I was just looking at? It was this one. So this is definitely a possibility. Also, this one. Is this a vanilla run? I have like small mods added. Like I have a lot of hair mods because I have hair mods. I also have a mod that is um, a mod that lets you add customizable characters as companions. And I do have a chat redemption for a few ones just to kind of test the waters. Like, what characters did I add again? Like, I added Hawk from Dragon Age 2. I added, uh, just in the spreadsheet. While you cook a character, I'm going to cook dinner. Nice. I might be here for a while. I kind of sped round through the like attributes and everything, but now that we're actually customizing the character, this is where we're gonna be sinking some time. See, I added Shepherd, I added Hawk, I added Inquisitor, I added my character from Divinity Original Sin 2, I added my character from Fire Emblem Awakening, I added my character from a D&D game that I ran over on my friend Dover's channel, and I get the feeling that this one might be the first one that gets redeemed. Absolute Mad Lad Luigi is being added. So Luigi could potentially be added in. I have no idea what kind of class or anything like that Luigi would be, but he is an option. What's the difference between this one and this one? I have enough points to redeem one. Nice. Okay, now we're getting into the. Oh, I know these are. Is that a vanilla hairstyle? I don't remember that, but it's not. It doesn't have the blue background like a modded hairstyle. I don't recall that one at all. Oh my god. Oh, that's an unfortunate one. Pin up hair. Oh, also, I just realized. Well, I was saying you don't have audio on, so that was unfortunate. Let me try to reply here. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Let me see here. Gail's hair, Gail's hairstyle. I actually do have the actual Gale hairstyle somewhere in here. Like, here's Shadowheart's hair, or Isabel, Orin, Mistra. Honestly, Mistra's hair actually looks kind of good too. That's very elfy. You either could go for a full-on elf aesthetic or a full-on bard aesthetic. Now I'm just indecisive. Oh, that is slightly emo, but also like horse girl. Slightly emo horse girl is the aesthetic I would call that hairstyle. You know what? There was that one we found early on that I think I kind of feel okay. It's between this hairstyle and where was the other one? It's between that hairstyle and this hairstyle, and I don't know which one I prefer. The thing I like about this one is you can see his ears, whereas the other one you couldn't see the ears. Second one, okay, we got 2 votes for second one. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one because again, the elf ears. So we picked his hair. For once, I am not going to play as a redhead character. That'll come later when Hawk. If Hawk gets redeemed, Hawk will get in the game. Or if my Inquisitor gets redeemed, she will also get into the game. They're both redheads. Who loved the first one, but the second one works better with what you're going for. Yeah. What was the color I was going for? Yeah, they're well. Was that the one I was? I think I was going for some. I think the hairstyle I had was kind of a lighter color. Okay, it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. We don't need highlights or graying. We don't have horns. Okay, I think this is our guy. Yep, I'm happy with him. So we review our character, and I do have a name for him. Okay. I don't know if that like froze the stream while I was typing or not. Sometimes it does that, or it doesn't even show. But I picked the name Sylvain for this guy.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
You know what's funny? I forgot I had to customize the Guardian. Maybe we go random a few times and see what happens. What the? What? What happened here? Wait a second. What? What? Wait, what? Should make Danny DeVito. Okay, you know what? I kind of love that idea. Hold on. I'm going to pull up a picture of Danny DeVito. Let's see here. It's Renaissance. Danny DeVito. There we go. So if we make Danny DeVito, he would have to be. Would you say he would be dwarf or halfling? Or a gnome? Hmm. Choices. He must be pure. Dwarf or halfling? Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking too. I kind of feel like he would fit the aesthetic of a dwarf more than a halfling. Sword dwarf. Yeah, let's do that. The voice, we only have the one choice.
Remarkable. Truly.
Okay, now face. Let's see, which one of these presets looks more like Danny DeVito? The downside is the dwarves have big noses, so it's not going to be a perfect match. There might be something to this one. Looking at the picture that I'm looking at. 2? Okay, you know what? You get a point. I think 2. You're right. You're right. Okay, let me get the skin tone here. I'll be able to see it better if I take off the facial hair for a moment. Maybe. Quite the thick neck. And hairstyle. And the feeling the hairstyle should be this. My my bot thing decided to pitch in there. Okay, hair color. Go black hair. What color are his eyes? He's got kind of like brown eyes. Okay. Roll back up to that. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay. Now, here's the question. Do we give him any facial hair? I don't know about that. Just give him, like, really big beard. Oh. Glorious mutton chops. I don't know so much about the facial hair, unless we give him, like, really ridiculous facial hair. I feel like Danny DeVito would have really hilarious facial hair. These aren't facial hairs. I feel like he needs something. I kind of want to give him like the Danny DeVito with the really big mustache, the ridiculous mustache. Although if we add Luigi, we probably ought to reserve that mustache for Luigi. Could give him the mutton chops. What are we thinking? Do we like the mutton chops, or should we go clean shaven? Or this? This is also a possibility, I suppose. Let's say clean shaven. Okay, there we go. It's our guardian, Danny DeVito. I love it. Alright, now we're ready to get into the game proper. Cutscenes are so good. There aren't very many like this, but even the ones that aren't like this specifically are so good. I forgot that there was a Willem stream. They don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. It wouldn't be a game that I like playing if it didn't have some dragons in it. Maybe it's just because it's around Christmas time now, but the shot where they were going over the snowy forest made me think of the part in Muppet Christmas Carol where they go into the past and Gonzo and Rizzo are trailing like below the tree line, while Scrooge and the Ghost of Christmas Past are flying above the tree line. Even the music is so good. I love this game. Ah, it's the three, like Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, now we're into the game proper.
My head.
Okay, so there's the other big mod that I added, where I have added the mod to allow me to expand my party size. So in theory, I can have every companion all at once, including the custom companions. I did do a test of that before to make sure that worked, and it does. So if I go into here and use Compact Companion Creator, I can use that to create a new companion, which again, I'm only going to reserve for channel point redemptions. I'm not going to add anybody myself. I am gonna go ahead and turn the party limit one on. Uh, a lot of tutorials there. Make sure we do that. So like I can increase, I can decrease. Uh, there's the part where you set it. The only thing is when you go for a rest, you have to trim the party back down to four, otherwise it causes issues. But it's an easy enough thing, and they give you like a shortcut to automatically trim the party down to four. So still works pretty dang well, I'd say.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Okay, I forgot. I need to adjust the audios again. So, oh wait, everything's huh. Only a smidge. Okay, because it looks like everything is actually up as high as it goes. I might be able to do something with my microphone. Like, actually, if I do this and move my microphone a little further from my mouth, maybe it'll balance out a little bit better. Okay. Investigation. I did invest in investigation points early on, so this should help. Yeah, investigation proficiency. There it is. I'm so happy I did not roll a nat one. The second time I played, I did roll a nat one on my very first roll, and it was like, oh boy, that's a sign of things to come.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
I'm not gonna touch that thing, even though there is a instant heal thing right over here.
Dead. Good.
Now we're in the actual game, it's better. Opening was quieter. It could just be that the cutscenes were like that, too. Also, I kind of hate that the very first, or one of the very first things you have to interact with is called a sphincter. Something something audio. Yep. Something 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 audio.
Yeah.
I kind of forget. I think there's one of these specifically that has something to do with something else. I'm not going to take them. But there is one somewhere that actually does something.
Help us.
I don't know if I want to help you. Someone who wrestles with audio issues I would kill to have a balancing issue instead of the one I actually have. Yeah. I've been there many a time.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The
Oh yeah,
exposed brain quivers
Delta
in
here is
expectation.
a
Please,
audio expert.
before they return. They
Um,
return.
so I don't know how many. I've talked about this before. I don't know if everybody knows it, but I went to film school many a year ago, and I was on the film side of things. Meanwhile, Delta here was a classmate of mine in the audio program. So we worked. Well, I don't know if we actually worked on any project together, but we crossed paths many a time, and I can say from experience, they know what they're talking about. Have someone helping me, and I did try a bunch of things I haven't had a chance to stream since, so maybe we fixed it. It was over 10 years ago. Like, we graduated 10 years ago this year. Like, somehow we never actually worked on anything together, but, like, we always knew about each other, but we never actually worked together somehow. Okay, what am I talking to? A man or a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Work on something so I can do the audio. I really wish I could. Like, I want to get back into filmmaking, but I haven't had much opportunity these days. I really, really want to, though. Like, I have so many ideas I could do, but I just don't have the funds or the crew to do something like that. Essentially, sometimes the audio fully cuts out on my computer. I have Googled the issues and gotten hits. Just need to see if any of the things I try fixed it. Alright. You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
I think you passed the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Um, I guess investigation. Because again, investigation proficiency. I'm proficient! Again, it would have been really funny if I'd be like, I am proficient! And I roll a 1.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Okay. My strength wasn't my greatest. Dexterity, I forget what my dexterity is, so I'm gonna try dexterity. Okay, I have a +2 of dex. Okay, there it is. I spoke it into existence. That was the weakest attempt
The
ever.
brain
That,
won't budge.
well, I have only one chance left. Yeah. Well, that was unpleasant. Got any loot? Nope. I also love, what is this, like, Chad expression the icon has up there? I don't know why that's funny to me. A lot of things are funny to me that are just really random. I'm easily amused. Is there anything else I could loot here? I forget. But there's some stuff over here. Okay, I think this might be the one that was important. And I still don't actually know why it's important, but it was different. And thereby, I think it's important. I looked in an event viewer to find the specific error that's happening and then search it. I kind of know what's happening, but we keep trying to fix it until we find the one that works, and then have to wait and do another test stream since it only happens after I stream for over an hour. Okay, so that's like something that happens like frequently, but there is a like threshold before it happens. That's interesting. I don't know too much about audio, but I've encountered a few things I've had to try and fix before. Never something like that though.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Okay, what do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the
Who's my
ship.
favorite companion?
We will
Karlach.
address the matter of a
No
cure for this
questions.
infection once we
Like, I
reach
love
the
Shadowheart,
material.
and I love a lot of the other companions too, but Karlach ended up being my favorite. Karlach is rad. Yeah. And her story is just really good.
Lethal.
The very first time I played, I did romance Shadowheart, but the second time I romanced Karlach, and I don't know who I'm going to romance this time. I'm just going to let it happen and see what happens. Definitely save your setup before you reinstall. Yeah, absolutely. Do I have a melee weapon? It's only showing me, like, range attack.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
It was really cute. I liked it a lot.
Time to strike.
Podcast romanced her on our last playthrough. Nice.
Taste my fury. You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Okay, I don't need another crossbow. I'll take the sword, though. Yeah, rebuilding scenes is no fun. I've been there. I migrated from my MacBook to my computer, which that's another thing that's happened. So my iMac went through an update, and maybe, I don't know, maybe Delta, you might know something about this, because I know we all had to use Macs in school, but I updated my iMac to the latest operating system, and it basically fried my iMac. Like I tried to, like when it updated, it basically went days where it wouldn't log in. Like it was like an endless cycle of logging in and crashing. Finally, when that was over,
I feel
now a
better.
lot of my
Ship
programs
won't be able to take
are
another dragon attack.
not
We need to get out before
launching.
it's too late.
First mistake was upgrading. Yeah, I know. Uh, so I bought a new computer. It actually gets delivered tomorrow. I had to get a new computer because I can't do anything without uh, they've migrated more things to their chipset from Intel. I wonder if that's what it is because the iMac I had runs on an Intel. They probably aren't being optimized for Intel anymore. That could very well be. I run DAW on my M2 laptop. I have to tell it to run as an emulation for the plugins to work. Mm. Okay, yeah, this is starting to make sense now. But yeah, like I can't run my editing program on my iMac anymore, and that's 90% of what I use my iMac for. So, yeah, I've had to. Main rig is Intel, so it won't update. Yeah. Uh, but my solution is I had to buy a new iMac, and it gets delivered tomorrow. So that's another thing I've been dealing with recently, and I have a video that I need to have edited and uploaded to YouTube by Christmas Eve. So, getting it a little close, but I should still have time if I start tomorrow. So their chip bullshit happens when they went from PowerPC to Intel in the 2000s. Okay. Fingers crossed. Yeah. I think I'll have time. It's not a super complicated video that I'm editing, but still just the still just the stress of having to. I will have to rebuild some presets that I've created custom. So I think that'll be the most time-consuming part.
Cave machinery.
But
I
first
can
of
make
all,
no sense of it.
hello, Shadowheart.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
I will have all the time I need for this straggler.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
I'll look around. There must be some way to get this thing open.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Another little fun thing about my whole series of Mac things. So when I had my MacBook, the one I had back in school, I have my MacBook. I named it Lady MacBook, like Lady Macbeth. So when I got my iMac, I wanted to give it a name that was something that had the name Mac in it. So my iMac was named Little Mac. And now I'm getting a new one, and I have decided that the new one's name is going to be Fleetwood Mac.
The console appears dormant.
Okay, look for a switch or
The
release.
mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
I'm not going to hit it, but I know what I need to do.
Power this thing.
Oh, hello, brain. Where's Pinky? A gold key. Picking up a lot of swords.
Skvar. How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
I hear something. Voices.
I hear nothing of the sort.
Would she hear it if I have her? Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Would she hear it if I have her sit in one of the chairs? I want a chair like that. I think we all would. Also, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good evening. We are just getting started on our Baldur's Gate journey here. I think you have what I need, right? Yeah, the room.
This meter one those controls next to the pod.
And a couple of rings. Okay, so this is... I do have a few things here. I'm going to pick all these up. I don't intend to really use them on this run, but if there's ever like a really tricky situation, I might pull them out. But I don't intend to use the cheat stuff. I remember I got that for my second playthrough just so I could experience more things. But first things first, we get a free Shadow Heart.
The console appears dormant.
Okay, room goes in.
The console hums to life.
Okay, do I even have any pluses in Arcana? I don't know. I don't, but I have Intelligence. Please don't be at 1 again. Okay, good.
The pulsing
I'm always,
glow and
like, it
organic
always
lines
feels
of
like
the
it should
device
roll a
make it
1
seem
as soon as I say
like a
something that's
beating
like, okay,
heart
but I
of a
have
machine.
this on my side.
Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Okay.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. It's the parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Okay. Will the pod to open? I forgot I have to roll for this, too.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Okay, there we go.
At last. Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
The deflection. I don't know why I said that. When I said deflection, the first thing that popped in my head was the Phoenix Wright thing. The objection, but deflection.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to
I've
get
been
off the
ignoring
ship
her on my
alive
last handful of
first.
playthroughs.
Let me come
I
with
know
you.
she still shows up even if you
We
do
can get
ignore
off the
her.
ship and watch each other's backs along the
But
way.
she gets angry at you if you leave her. Alright, let's get going. I'm Sylvain.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Alright, come on, time to go.
Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Alright, we have level ups. Alright, let's do this. Normally I would default to cure wounds, but I want some damaging things. What do I have that damages? Is it just the Thunder Wave? No, this does damage. That actually does more damage than Thunder Wave. That's just like buffs things. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one, the Dissonant Whispers. And usually when I add a new feat, I usually will, whoops, did not mean to do that. Usually go for armor first. So he can't do heavy armor, so I need to put on medium armor first. I'm gonna add some strength. I think I do have a mod still that updates my, like I get level ups faster. I just realized that. So that might be a thing. Forgot to disable that one. And then you are going to need heavy armor, because you can go to heavy armor right away. And Shadowheart. You can go straight to heavy armor as well, can't you? Yeah, you can. Okay. Honestly, I'm okay with your default lineup of spells. Okay. Onward we go. Oh wait, I got the key for this, didn't I? Take all of those. Okay, nobody's taking any damage, so I don't need to heal. Unless I foolishly walk into the...
helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Kanyank.
I mean, I could just do that. Like I've done almost every single time, accidentally.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Alright, let's get this going. I also found out last time I played, if you wait long enough, some really strong enemies appear. I did not survive that encounter last time. Alright.
Damn you.
It did fall, damn it.
I will ascend. Taking position.
Take this. Rosario will have your head.
And this time, I'm going to dash.
On my way.
Cover some ground. And dash again.
I will ascend.
And dash one more time.
No time to waste.
Roses in the sticks.
Okay, get rid of that
Wonder if the
and
gods are
move
watching
up.
me.
Oh, Pepsi.
Hurry, before they strike.
Can I loot this? Am I close enough? Okay, that was a waste. Oh no, I can. Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh, I can hit that. Probably could. Oh, I see. I probably could have hit that, and it would have Falling on the imp. Okay. Next time, though.
Got to move. Time to strike.
Okay, Lae'zel, you're going to attack the guy. That did nothing. Wow.
For your spine is
We're
mine.
dead.
At
Breathe
least
deep
these imps
and
are
move.
really, really weak.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
Ignore the death. We must take the transponder.
I think Shadowheart was, or not Shadowheart, Lae'zel was saying something back there.
Onward. I need to get to that transponder.
Okay, she's just short of the transponder, of course she is. Oh, Lae'zel, you're not doing so good right there. I think that was the first time Sylvain's actually been hit. And the crit's definitely unnecessary. Okay, Shadowheart, you're going to use this.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
It's funny, I never actually did this cutscene with one of the companions. I was curious, that's why I did it. Wondered if it would actually show the companion doing it, or if it would just default to my character doing it. Of course, then again, they would probably have to program all the companions doing it, because you can start out as origin characters. I want to do that one of these days and do an origin run. But I like creating my own characters too. I played one of them and it was a lot of fun. Which one did you play? I might do Carlax one of these days. Gale. Oh, that would also be an interesting one to do. Just it's the GTA wasted. They've each got their own unique stuff going on in their storylines too. But that's why I'm really curious to see how it goes. Because from this perspective, you're really just like kind of an outsider looking in on their storylines.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Okay, any injuries?
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Okay. I need a cure. A single gold. Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. I'm with you though. I'm super into making my own character. I love that. I love that about most games that I play. I get to create characters. It took a minute for me to get used to being a man. Yeah, I'm sure.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Normally, I end up playing female characters, but sometimes I play male characters. I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Together forever and never to part. Alright, let's get moving.
One thing. Just before we go. I wanted to thank you again. For freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. But you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
That little smile he gave. First successful interaction with a female achieved. I always search this area and try to loot everything, even though the loot here isn't all that great. Fish, I got my wish. Oh, camp supplies
Fresh
are
water.
easy. Just like
There
real
must be a
life.
settlement somewhere nearby.
Okay. Sigh. I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again, and again, and to keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. Ah, that poor soul. Take that fish. I like fish. Oh yeah, that's another thing I added because normally you don't get cloaks in this. I'm already leveled up again. Jeez. Normally you don't get cloaks until like Act 3. You added a mod that throws some in early on. Lots of fish. I mean, they are all fishermen here, so I guess that checks out. Could go straight into the ruins. I don't know if I want to do that with just Shadowheart, though. I might go and find some more people first. You know, Astarian's right around the corner. And Gale's not too far, too.
Wretched things.
We want to try to get Karlak pretty early, too.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal. What path lies before me?
I'm genuinely curious what happens if you recruit Karlak before you recruit Will. It's just easy to encounter Will earlier. Ow.
Let me strike too.
Okay, these ones are a lot tougher than the ones we fought on the ship before. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have a sword now, don't I? I never equipped it. Don't remember if this takes my turn. Yeah, that did take my turn. Shoot. start having knowledge because I want to tell you, but I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I know what happened, but it's just other things like I've never done it in that order before, so I would like to kind of see what happens. I shall shush, but in excitement. Wow. He fired and he missed. This went on for several hours. Already the guy's kind of like, Shadowheart, I need help.
He fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
I don't think he did fight well. They don't usually carry anything, do they? No. Okay, I'll take all these. Especially the cheese from it. Now, Astarian's like right over here, isn't he? Oh man, I took the liar before I could make the joke, but I was gonna highlight and be like, "You calling me a liar?"
A couple turns should do it.
Here we go. With Shadowheart's guidance, this should be pretty easy. Ooh, that was incredibly easy. Oh yeah, there he is. Sensible chuckle. Alright.
I've got one of those brain things cornered.
You know, it's funny.
There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
I like Astarian alright, but there's one little thing that was slightly ruined for me. Someone said they can't hear Astarian talk without thinking of a, like, older Stewie Griffin. And I hear it. I can't unhear it.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
He didn't tackle me this time. Normally my guys are stupid and didn't see things like that happening. Okay, put it away. We don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free.
I'm going to tell you that my friend... I'm going to tell that to my friend who's obsessed with the story and watch their world crumble. Oh my gosh.
You're looking out
You
of
will ruin their day.
eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
The Mind Flayer's worm, it connected us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Let's see if we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarian. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Okay, I'm also a Baldurian.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into Mind Flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it. We need to get rid of it.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
Alright, you should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was
Together
ready to go this
forever and
alone.
never to
But maybe
part.
sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you
I
seem
am a
like a
bard
useful
after all.
person to
It's
know.
required that I sing Rick Astley
All
songs.
right. I accept. Lead on.
Okay, sound incoming. I'm about to open a can of pop. Alright. So now we've got Astarion. Gale's not too far. I forget where Lae'zel is.
There. A mind flayer.
Is
And it's hurt.
I'll tell you a little story. How that beautiful
That thing's
can
bound
opening
to be dangerous,
ASMR.
even if injured.
So that has
Best be
been
careful.
released. I'll tell you a little story. So I mentioned the first time I played, I did not recruit Lae'zel because I didn't find her early on after the ship crashed. And when I did find her, I found her dead corpse on the side of the road. So I don't know what happened. So I didn't end up able to recruit her the very first time I played.
Approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Oh, you should be furious, shouldn't you?
Yes, you feel hate.
Gotta get her this time. Oh, don't worry.
And you
I plan on
deserve
getting
to be punished for it.
every companion, including
You should
Minthara,
be whipped, made to bow
legit one of your
before this
faves.
creature in
She's
shame.
pretty interesting. I will give her that.
It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Okay. I want to break free.
The monster lies exhausted,
Minty
defeated.
is also top tier.
Its eyes, wet
I did get
orange
her the first time I
pearls,
played.
radiate malice.
A friend tipped me off on don't kill her, so I was able to recruit her afterwards. Alright, close those eyes forever. Okay, what you got in your pockets is...
Death is too good for it.
What else is going to first in your pockets is...
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies.
Okay, yeah, here's Gale.
What's going on with that room? It looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
No, if you ever find magic that looks slightly dangerous, the first thing you should do is always touch it. My boy. I can't hear I can't read the phrase "my boy" without thinking CDI Zelda. My boy, this is the peace that all true warriors strive for. Ooh, I've got a bard thing here. Attune yourself to the sigil's magic and then bid it to quiet down. Shadowheart, you mind giving me some guidance? Slap! Slap the hand. Oh, sorry. High five. I should have done that.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders! Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
You're quite handy, you know that.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
You don't need to apologize. Are you alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Go.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon?
I'm not a cleric, but I played one on TV.
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most?
I wondered
No
if she
doubt,
would chime
but
in,
I
because she
find
is a
myself
cleric.
hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites? I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
And I just realized... Okay, we leveled up. I forgot to do that again. But I just realized we have a full party now, so we should start thinking about adjusting. So let's see. So we need one for Lae'zel. We're going to need one for Karlach. One for Will. We don't get any other companions in Act 1, right? We don't get Halsin until Act 2. We don't get Minthara until Act 2. We don't get Jaheira until Act 2. We don't get Minsk until Act 3. Not forgetting anybody, am I? I don't think so. So that's all we really need for now, unless we get one of the summons. Okay, good. Oh wait, no. Hold on. I increased the party limit, but I didn't apply it, so I have to apply it first. You just gotta sit there drunk until party limit is set. Actually, you know what? May as well. So we got one for Minthara. We got one for Halsin. Applying is overrated. We got one for Jaheira. And we got one for Minsk. There we go. So that's everybody. And now we apply. Get drunk again. Whoa, the camera's doing its own thing. Okay, so now the party limit is set to every vanilla companion. I should level up and get this over with. Okay, I do like Cloud of Daggers. That is a good spell. See, College of Glamour, College of Lore, College of Swords. Probably I'm going to go with that one. Or College of Valor. Oh, no, I do like Weapon Proficiency and Medium Armor. I already got Medium Armor. Are you going to reclass anyone in this run? Maybe. I don't know. I've never really played around with reclassing. So I might do that at some point. I think I'm going to go College of Swords. I'm going to go with Dueling. And let's see. Insight might be a good one to... Insight might be a good one to invest in. Or Investigation. I don't really do a lot of stealth. Started your run when the new subclasses came out and made everyone the new subclasses instead of their defaults. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I've never really played around with reclassing, so maybe I'll do that this time. I'm kind of leaning towards investigation. That's how I like to play. Uh, don't really want to replace any spells yet. And usually, once I've added armor, the next one I add... Wait, no, I need to put on heavy armor first. There we go. I was saying scale as a barbarian is hilarious. You know what? You've piqued my interest. I might look into that. I do want to keep at least one character as a cleric for a certain quest later on that I think you need a cleric spell for. Okay, you already have heavy armor, so once they have armor classes, I usually will go for the tough, because for every level you gain, your health will increase. The most polite rage yell you'll ever hear. Okay, yeah, I am intrigued. Okay, it's all fine to me. Okay, Astarion. You are going to need medium armor first. Oh, you do not have much strength. Okay. Okay, I don't remember what I usually pick for him. I think I usually pick Assassin. He doesn't really strike me as a swashbuckler. A thief, maybe. To me, he's either Arcane Trickster or Assassin. I'm leaning towards Assassin. Okay, so now you can go into heavy armor. Okay, Gale. I do not remember this at all. Blade singing, I could make him kind of bard adjacent too. That might work well for my run with my character. Yeah, you know what? We're going to experiment with that. I like burning hands, and I like ice knives. So we'll give you a short sword proficiency. Blade singing is what I currently have him as well as fun. Okay, now I'm excited to see where this goes. You're definitely going to need medium armor and a strength boost. Okay, I don't need grease. Don't want sleep. Mage armor. Add that if I don't need anything else. Okay, yeah, I'll put mage armor back in. Okay, Wizard 3. Again, I like Cloud of Daggers, and I also like Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray does a lot of damage for how early on in the game it is. And then give you heavy armor. Okay, get rid of sleep and get rid of that. So now I want to add these two spells. I became very efficient with my use of level ups back then. Okay. This is the Delta Shut Up About Wizards Challenge, so I'm going to shush now. That is all. Oh, hey, Lae'zel.
Zoru was right.
Challenge
Yellow
failed.
as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous.
You're
Leave
starting
it for
it
the
now.
goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Gets back to work. I like having bard choices. This is new. Oh gods, you've caught a scout! Get invasion forces right behind me, save yourselves! Watch me roll a 1. Wizards are great. I'm romancing the wizard in your current run. Nice. That's not amazing. Never mind, it's amazing.
Hells, this isn't worth it.
You know
I'm
what?
out of here.
Honestly,
Enough.
unless
gawking. Get me down.
Okay, here's how we're gonna play this. I've already played this game twice, and I know quite a bit about it. I don't really care so much about spoilers, so I'm not going to put spoilers on it. And if it's something that I want to find out for myself, I will specifically say that I want to find it out for myself. So, we'll put it like that. So, like in this particular scenario, you can I give you free reign to talk about. I give you free reign to talk about Gale and wizards and all that stuff. But I still would like to discover what happens if I find you don't know me. But I would like to find out what happens if you recruit Karlach before Will, so I'd like to find that out by myself. You don't know me! Okay, so how about this? I give you free reign in moderation. Don't lore dump at me, but you can talk about it. How's that sound? Is that an acceptable compromise? Okay, say please.
Never.
I find it funny you can just do this.
Observe and listen.
Enough.
Hear goblins.
Get me down. As you say.
Okay, weakened base. I am behaving and not saying anything. Alright. So now, vibrating. Okay, watch your ankles. Did I really not do anything? Did I miss? Oh. The only thing I'm avoiding is dirge stuff because I haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, I forgot that is a thing. Yeah. I've also not done anything dirge related.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
What exactly is a creche?
It is many things.
I thought a creche was a thing you made with eggs and ham. You make it like a pie almost. It's like a breakfast pie.
When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augusto for purification.
You must report to Augustus? A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
I'm glad you were picking up what I was putting down. Now I want quiche. Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
You have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Never pass up on a
Half-elf.
quiche.
I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
I will say, seeing the Shadow Heart disapproves did hurt slightly. Oh, now I have to level up Lae'zel. I'm playing you take a sorcerer and then you'll do dirge. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I don't want to trigger the camp yet because that will. I guess I don't have to talk to Will. So if I trigger the camp, it's not the end of the world. But I would have to go and find Karlak, because she's like somewhere out here, if I'm remembering the map correctly. About to go past that camp, aren't I?
I hear shouting up ahead.
Yeah. Okay, I may as well.
We should check it out, but be careful.
I may as well do this, and then I just don't have. I don't have to talk to Will right away.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody
Need to
gets
fight
in!
and then get Karlak. Yeah, that's what I'm. That's what I'm thinking too.
That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gates, therefore, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
As long as you don't talk to Will, you're fine. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring, because we do see Will here, we just don't have to talk to him.
Hells! Open the gates!
You could say that is a canon event.
Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Alright, Astarion, I'm going to send you up here. Backstab that goblin. Receive roof active. Oh, he healed me. Oh, that's right, we are hurt, aren't we? Shadowheart, you're kind of far away from the fight, so I'm going to send you in.
I'm Fury.
You're also pretty far away from the fight, so you're dashing in as well. In a one-horse open sleigh. Now, me, I'm
Need to find a way forward.
close enough, but I'm going to have to use range attack. So what are these other options? Oh, I have Flourish from range and healing. I didn't realize I would have it from range. Okay. What are these? Attack up to 2 enemies at once. That's pretty good. I'm going to have to use that a lot more often. Shoot the target with enough force to push it back. Afterwards, you can teleport to the target. Ooh. Yeah, attack defensively, increasing your armor clash by 4 if you're hit. Okay. I like this idea of shooting twice. Oh, I missed. And I fired, and I missed. This went on for several hours.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards!
That guy's not looking so good. Oh, and that lady healed Shadowheart. Even just looking at Gale with a sword, that is kind of funny to me. Whoop, not what I meant to do. Have you dash in as well.
Look to Queen 6. sickle and sword. Strike them down.
Historian. There we go. Thank you.
I am fury. I am death.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Okay, there we go. That is all good.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Okay, good. He is in range. That okay. I'm already loving this. He didn't need to be so over the top with that attack, but that was pretty good. Is that all of them? No, wait, there's still that one. Sorry, do you have... Oh, he does. Okay.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
I am going to go inside because I think there is a dialogue that you only get if you go in right away.
A taste of goblins to come, I fear. There must be a horde nearby.
Out of my way! I'll tear the horns of the...
Heroes! Guys, you're both good. Oh, that's not a great roll. Okay, it's fine.
And who the hell are you again? Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life. Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help. Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Yeah, more violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. I've got 2 persuasion expertise things. When I'd still only barely made that.
You're right. There's too much at stake. Worried about your precious hides, the both of you. Enough! Squabbling is pointless.
Gil's approval was a little
Goblins have
delayed.
found us. At least we agree on that.
More
Okay.
goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Okay, but first things first, we gotta go get the fun fire lady and loot all the corpses. Gloves. You know, I should be picking up all this stuff because I can sell it.
Understand? If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
No, I didn't mean to talk to
Yankee
Lae'zel.
has held a sword by age 6 and claims their first kill by age 10. Yet these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they survived even this long.
Okay, she did bring it home because I was about to say, like, he just starts a conversation like every Yankee holds a sword by age 6 and kills their first man at age 10. And I'll just imagine that. Who the hell starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. You know much about mind flayers.
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Imperative that we locate a quiche. No, a crash. A quiche. Anyway, back to looting.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Another
Only
cloak.
if my people extract them.
You'll take many
The only
things.
other cure is the blade.
Loot.
Okay.
There we go.
Wonderful.
Let's see if I remember how to get to Karlak. I think you have to go close to where that village is. Oh, there's a couple characters up here, if I remember right. Let's do that later.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel K'Choki, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Potatoes. We win. Best loot of the game. Unbroken loot. More potatoes. We win.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
I don't care. I have potatoes.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Another cloak. Another cloak. Don't mind if I yes. Oh wait. Who's leveling? Oh wait, it's Lae'zel, right. Oh wait, okay, this is starting to get annoying how much I'm leveling up. Ooh, invisibility. Yes. I like invisibility. Okay, so now I can do tough. Increase my hit points. What else have we? That means everybody. I wish this had like a Mass Effect thing where you could just do automatic level ups. But then again, no. I would want to actually level these people up myself. I just bemoan it. Okay, I'm going to give you mobile. Then instead of this, I would not trust auto levels for a game this complex. Yeah, I trust it for Mass Effect well enough. Whoops, wrong one. But maybe not for this game. Let's see, what do I want to give you? Have I given you, no, I haven't given you tough yet, so yeah, that's what you're gonna get. Okay, Gale. Most of these are like 1 to 12. That's like 2 to 7, but the 7 isn't that great. Let's just do a, no wait, this is a 1 to, no, 1 to 12. I'll do Poison Spray. And I'm going to give you invisibility as well as the feather falling. I need to give you tough. And I'm going to give you invisibility. Now, Lae'zel we haven't done any leveling for, so we'll have to spend some time with her here. Although I guess we technically did level her up when we were on the Nautiloid. Okay, Here I will ask for advice. Which one of these subclasses would be best for Lae'zel? I don't really have one route I would go. I would maybe lean towards Battlemaster, but I'm also probably going to pick that for Karlach. Although improved critical hit also sounds really nice. Weapon bonding. Cantrips are pretty nice on this one too, for the Eldritch Knight. What's this one? Arcane Archer. I don't know if I really plan on using her as an archer. You want her to have spells or not? Let me think about it, because my guy uses spells, Gale uses spells, Shadowheart can use some spells. I mean, we could go all in on a magic team. Not too bad, because Will's going to be using some magic as well. We'd really just have, like, Karlach, who's not really magic focused. Does Astarion use spells? I don't really remember. I don't remember using spells as Astarion. Weapon Bond is also good. Okay, we're going to go Eldritch Knight then. Do Fireball, and enemies can't make you drop your weapon. Ooh, that is a good one. You're right. You're right. You've convinced me. And ooh, that does some damage. Yeah, I'll take that. Booming Blade. Magic Missile, always fun. Burning Hands, also always fun. Featherfall. I like giving characters Featherfall, because then we can all just jump to places that are further down, which is really good in the Underdark. I'll give you Tough. Underwave isn't that good. I'm going to give you Chromatic Orb. And what do I give you now? I'll give you Lucky, I suppose. What I wanted to do was look at the cloaks that I've gotten, because some of these are better than the ones I'm currently wearing. Like this one is Dexterity saving. That one is Dexterity. Oh, I have a... Okay, the one I have does have Survival. Okay, so that's fine. I'll stick with that. You can have one of these. Which one looks best on your armor? I like that one. You can have a Dexterity saving throw. You can have that one. And Lae'zel, you can have the other one. Don't worry, Gale, we'll find one for you eventually.
Can't give up now.
Oh, scratches around here too. If I remember right.
Lae'zel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Okay, hold on. Before...
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times.
I'm going to say, before we talk to Scratch, we have to turn on Speak with Animals.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
Okay, what happened here?
I told you to go.
Okay, peer at his collar. I can't read, apparently.
What are you doing? Get back!
Whoops. I'm not an enemy, I promise. I probably should have just tried to do this, because this is persuasion. And I immediately nailed that one.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
He really wants you to have dog. I don't think he's going to wake up.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
Also, what was with Shadowheart scowling at the dog? Okay, now she's not making that face, but before she was scowling at that dog. What is your name?
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same.
See, what happened to your friend exactly?
We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes.
Oh, there she's scowling again. Oh, now she's changed her mind. I think she realized the thing about gnolls as well. Okay, come on. You can travel with me if you like.
No, I won't leave him.
He'll never let go, Jack. Well, if he doesn't wake up, follow my scent. I have a camp.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Best boy, Scratch. Okay, Carmack is somewhere around in these parts. She's across the river, I think. I think if I can find an area I can jump
Tell me,
to.
Lazo, you say we might be purified at your creche. What does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
I love that phrase. I have a pathetic jump, apparently.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Oh, I can't jump here. Tone of the filter on the camera changed as soon as I jumped down here. Okay. I think I'm on the right trail now.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
Good to know that can happen on console too. Astarion, you okay?
Sure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon
What is
enough.
happening with his legs?
Watch your back.
You can't jump out? What happened here? Okay. There we go. Now we're all on the same side.
In my mind. Well, in it.
Oh, I go somewhere around here. Don't make fun of him. That's how he be, with his stanky legs. There's a lot of NPCs up there. Makes me think I'm not on the right.
Something over there.
It's Flat Rock. Okay, with a bloodstone.
That Zaithisk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
I don't think I've ever used before.
Our most gifted arm.
Oh, this is where the gnolls are. I don't really want to be here right now. Oh, I can barely make that jump. I'm hoping the rest of them can make this jump. Okay, good.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
I don't have a shovel yet.
But keep your guard up with her.
No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
I forgot to grab a shovel when I was close to the ship. Oh no, I think... No, I'm in the village now, aren't I? Shoot. Where am I? I'm getting further and further away from wherever Karlach is. Hold on. I might pull up a map to see where she is. Karlach in Act 1. You can go find Karlach on the Risen Road north of the Blighted Village near a river. Okay. I'm close to the Blighted... I'm in the Blighted Village now, so it's north of the Blighted Village. Oh, wait, hold on.
Intrigues me.
So...
Githyanki lay their eggs on
Hold
other
on.
places.
Gale wants to... Oh, Gale's already having his... Gale's already suffering the effects of his disease.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you.
Yeah, we've been traveling for about an hour.
To keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Okay. What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I need the details. What kind of items are we talking about? What happens if you don't consume these artifacts?
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
Okay, where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Oh, man. I wanted to use those gloves. Oh.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Glad I could help.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Okay, so it said to go north of the Blighted Village. It did mention something about the Knolls, so maybe I do have to go this way. Actually, is that where you meet her? Down there?
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
You still looking for Karlach? Yeah.
Or rather, the absence of it.
I think I'm close by to where she is.
Everything is eternal.
But I don't fully remember where, and I'm gonna have to fight these things, aren't I? I think I'm close by.
Roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me.
And yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch
Go back to where Scratch was and jump across the tent changing river. Oh, yeah, it was close then.
One life, but the start of another.
Instead of going up the hill, follow the path to the right. Okay.
Vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Okay, let's get this here. Okay, that's not great. But I have melee weapon proficiency, so we're fine. Oh, barely made that. Okay, once we get out of this situation, I will do that.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Now we still have to fight the rest of them. I think I'll never be able to find Karlach without the quest marker to get from Will. Yeah, it's not easy.
Oh yes.
Victory awaits.
Don't tell me you're just out of range. Hey, speaking of range. Yeah, that's one.
Where's it running off to? This way.
Okay, you know what? Actually, you do that because
Still breathing, despite everything.
What I'm going to do is attack two enemies at once. Do that. Okay, good. Got both of them.
Let's end this.
Oh, did I not move? Forgot to move Lae'zel, period. Okay, it'll be fine. Because Shadowheart can just do this. Of course you did. Well, not what I would have wanted to happen. Absolutely not what I wanted to happen. Fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is ruined.
It shall be done.
Go for the throat. On the way.
Blood comes easy these days. These boots have seen everything.
Why did I think he was about to say these boots are made for walking? Anybody ever see that one meme where it's like Christopher Walken, but they like photoshopped some boots on his feet, and of course the caption is these boots are made for walking. Ooh. That was a crit on Gale, and it didn't really do all that much. Ow. He's so extra with his movements.
Victory awaits.
Oh wait, I didn't want to do that with range. Well...
I'm ready. Step quick.
Okay, just to move him out of the way so I can get more characters in there.
I'm ready. Your time has come.
Okay. Man, I wish I could attack more than once per turn. Forget what I did the very first time I played, but I had it so Carla could attack like 2 or 3 times.
Nemesis.
Hey Gail, what was your favorite Star Trek film? Nemesis.
Time to strike.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Lae'zel can't get there. Okay, she can jump there. Okay, now we got this.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Oh, way to go, Astarion. Okay, first of all, move closer. And we are going to do that thing where I can shoot 2 enemies at once again. Oh, that is powerful.
Got to focus.
Okay, why don't you do that? There we go. Shit, there's still one more, isn't there? Ooh, jeez. Gale has seen better days.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Hungry for the slaughter? Yes, here.
Another fight. Let's go.
I'm able to... Okay, I am able to target. I was able to hit, just didn't do very much.
Got to move.
Oh, jeez.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Good grief, Gale.
On my way.
You are squishy.
Swift and lethal. This is your end.
Goblins are everywhere.
Okay.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Did nothing. I gotta find where Scratch was again.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, gang?
Sure. It's been a
In
long
silence.
day. I'll need to rest soon.
Yeah, let me see. Scratch was somewhere like down here, wasn't he? You'd have to pass through the village to get there.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Oh, we're just enemies. Okay, this is actually bad then. Can I just turn Gale invisible and he just... Wait, what? Why are there two Gales? Did I glitch that? Oh. Well, fine then, I guess. Get out of the grease. So then I can... Of course. This is not at all what I wanted to happen. What do you mean I can't jump? Fine.
Survival is all that matters. At the ready.
I'll go this way. Oh, this is the entrance to get the infernal iron. I remember this. Okay, good. Critical miss. Okay, Shadowheart. Gonna need you to, aim true here. Okay, good. That will help Gale.
You'll add your ears to my collection once you're
Good grief. Gale's not doing very good. And I also have my foot tangled up in my headphone cord. It has no more potions. This is fantastic. Can I just cast it up on that guy? Okay. That works.
Mutilate them.
Okay, good. That guy's down.
I will ascend.
Kind of doing this all wrong, I'm sure, but... Oh, don't be critical missing. Can I flourish? There we go.
Need to stay focused.
Okay, finish the job, Shadowheart. Okay, good. Where did you come from? Okay, Who are we missing? We're missing Lae'zel. Okay, there she is.
I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
You know what? Maybe we should go to camp real quick, because that did not go well.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Yeah, what do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us not to stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Seems personal. I won't pry if that's not something you're willing to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Alright. Take care of that for now. Hey, Astarion.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking.
It's the gossip hour right now, apparently.
Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Okay, not very talkative right now. Gale, you're over here.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Nothing else for now. Lae'zel. Hello.
Gale is positively voracious.
Yep.
Well, let him suck up all the magic he needs, as long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki silver sword.
You know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
That sounds awful. How are you so calm?
Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed? This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, What hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Alright, we'll tackle other conversations later. Okay, yeah, we will. Again, we will need to concern ourselves with the trimming the party down. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Trim party down to 4, which in this case only gets rid of Lae'zel.
You don't rest well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you break your meditation because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Okay, why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Okay, fine, I believe you.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
See, I don't really want to do this, but I want to get on his good side because a lot of the decisions I will make throughout this game probably are not going to be on his approval list. So I may as well.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Okay, that's enough. Oh, great.
Hmm? Oh, of course.
Wait, I failed, though.
That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to
I won't
hunt.
question it, but since Swin is a nat one, not a fail. Yeah, that confuses me too, especially in this game. Like the second or third nat one I've rolled so far. Scratch! You gain the ability to use another spell. Oh, right. This didn't used to be a thing, but now I can restore the party, right?
It's been a day, Scratch. Come here, boy.
I like that Shadowheart is really friendly with Scratch. Oh, whoops! I don't have talk with animals active anymore. I kind of missed out on a dialogue with Scratch. The game is on drugs, or the historian is on his best behavior. I guess so. Okay, but we did pet the doggo.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I feel a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire.
Have a great night. Have a great night. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for coming in, Broadzilla.
Like my good
I'm
self.
probably not going to be going super longer. I want to find Karlach, and then I might. Well, here's the thing. I'll probably find Karlach, and then we'll go confront Will and see what happens, and then I will probably call it a night. So, not too much longer. Is that how you can stand in the sun because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
What's causing this? The Mind Flayer's parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Yeah, I trust him. He won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of
He won't hurt us.
openness
Quite the
and
opposite.
honesty, to work together as a team.
I will hurt you.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
I suppose we must. I suppose I must level up too. Because of course I should. Okay. Speak with Dead is a pretty cool spell. What do I want to give him this time? Oh yeah, lucky. I could use the luck. Okay, remove curse is an important one for later, so we're definitely going to have to equip that one. I'm going to give you lucky as well. Take that off and put remove curse in. I want this to the spirit guardians. That's pretty good. I'll take that one out and put this one in. Alright, Starion. Review. I'm getting tired again. Sorry. I'll give you mobile. Okay, Gale is next, right? Sure is. Ooh, Fly is a good one. And Fame Dust. Okay, give you Lucky. Which bolt doesn't do very much damage? I'm going to do Grant Flight. Alright, I think that's fine for now. Okay, Lae'zel. Extra attack. Ooh, okay, good. Good. And you have Lucky already? Yeah, you do. I have to figure out what to give you. I'm going to give you Great Weapon Master. Okay. That's all said and done, so let's leave. Okay, so I still have to find the river where we found Scratch before. Okay, I can't jump down there without hurting myself.
What if this crowd out, Lae'zel? What if your kin fail you?
I can reach the crash. My kin.
No, I don't want. I wanted to loot, not
Need
talk.
something?
Yeah, we will be coming back here later for the Infernal Iron. Okay, so we were roughly about here where we met Scratch. Yeah, his body's probably still around
I
here.
was wondering about your queen, Vlaakith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how
Okay, so
you
we're
would
roughly
describe her.
in. Okay, yeah, there's the body.
Vlaakith is unity, fear and beauty, life and unlife. Eyes like onyx, teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Sounds
Okay,
vile.
so
I assume the meaning of
across
perfect was
the
lost in
jump across
translation.
the changing river and follow the path. Yeah, what point do we follow? At what point do we jump the river? Because he can't jump that far. That's the problem.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
This is what I get for trying to strike
That's
up
the wrong side of the
conversation.
river. Okay. The wrong side of the river. Go back to the body and go right. Okay. Okay, this right? Oh, wait. This part of the river? Oh, I do see a path over there. Okay. That's where, okay, the tent changed. Yep. Okay, and go right. Okay, yes, there she is. Okay. Man, I was right there before. I just went the wrong way. Are you alright?
Me? Never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did.
I don't remember you from the ship. Where were you?
Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these paladins of...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
It's the tadpole on our heads. It connects us.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are...
I'm Sylvain.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
Hey, let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes.
We'll put them back where they came from, or so help me.
Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
A warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them. You'd be a fool to refuse her.
I like this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it. Let's do it.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Whew, I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
This whole plane reeks of it.
All right.
That'll
There's
wake
a
you
ladder
up
here
one fine day,
somewhere,
won't
isn't
it?
there? Is it up there?
My senses are sharp
Yeah,
as
that's up
steel.
here. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur.
Keep that beast away from us, you hear? Me, the beast? Now that's fucking rich.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall
Okay,
leave
so-
you in kind.
This guy is a Dragon Age reference.
I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
So, obviously the character is named Anders, and if you loot him after you kill him, he has a sword that's named Justice. Like, I see what you did there. Okay, assess his posture, his eyes. Is he telling the truth? Oh, I'm bloodless. This is gonna be painful. Well, that's just great.
Nothing in his demeanor betrays him.
I know you're servants of Zariel.
Zariel? Certainly not. We serve Tyr, Lord of Justice, and no other. Please, mercy. Half of us are badly injured, the other half dead. I admit, we ambushed you. An assignment from our god, Tyr. We thought you a devil, and with your flames you proved us right. But Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you.
Okay, I know who you really are.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak,
You're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Alright, here we go. Oh, Karlach starts the battle.
Tactical.
Where do I go from here?
I'll take Anders out first because I want his sword.
Swift and lethal.
Okay, you're hostile, so... Keep forgetting I don't have her sword out, but she has a second attack now, so this is fine. Oh, hello, Shadowheart. You apparently were not a part of this.
I am fury. I am death.
What's it doing to Starion? Where's Gale? Did they not cross the river? Good grief. Where are you guys? Oh, they're stuck in the water. Okay, the best time's over, you guys. Well, you're going to be laughing. Astarion. Oh my gosh. It would be those two. They're just enjoying a casual little dip in the river while everybody else is fighting for their lives, and Phelan's, or not Phelan, Sylvain's almost dead. I took a wrong turn somewhere. Oh, the ladder's over there. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, Astarion has joined the battle. Gale still hasn't.
Day this, for now.
Okay, now we're all here. Okay, first things first. Ouch. Second thing is second. Attack two enemies at once. Oh shit, Karlach is down. Hold on, I need to... Shit, I still didn't do much.
Victory awaits. My path be true.
Let me see here. Firebolt. You pass is interrupted, never mind. Magic Missile at Anders here. Take him out, he's the biggest threat at the moment. Okay.
What's the plan?
Problem is, now Lae'zel is blocking the entrance.
Heading there.
No, what? I don't know why Shadowheart turned the other way. Ow.
Be quick.
Nice of you all to finally join us here. Okay, I'm gonna help Karlach up. Okay, that was interesting hand placements. I basically helped her up by giving her a slap on the ass and being like, okay, get up. Hold on. How do I... There's a way I can do this. Where's the option? Oh, no, shit, I can't. Okay, hold on. Oh, but I can heal. Okay. Better than nothing, Karlak.
Gods, it's hot in here.
There we go. Shit, I should have done the thing where I healed both of them like I was trying to do initially.
Time to strike.
Okay, now, Lae'zel. Firstly, you're going to throw a healing potion down there that'll heal both of them. Now, with your second attack, you have a clear shot up there. And then action surge, which gives you a third attack. There we go.
I don't fancy their chances.
Okay. We switched to Gale, who is way off to the side, not interacting with the fight. And he's just like commentating like, oh, I don't fancy their chances.
What should I do?
Okay, Shadowheart, we need you in here.
Have to keep going.
Oh, Shadowheart, you had quite a lot of movement, actually. Where were you this whole time? Ah, missed. Call me Wario in Mario Party 1 because oh right, missed.
My turn.
Okay, hold on. I need to prove a point. So you loot Anders, and here it is, the Sword of Justice. I mean, that is definitely a Dragon Age thing. Where is... Okay, I don't have a way to do that.
Another step
Okay, so
forward.
Sylvain, you get up here. And now... No, not melee. I need you to do range.
Victory awaits.
Victory is assured.
Victory awaits. Victory is assured.
To King 5.
My faith will protect me.
Can you hit from here?
Down with
Oh,
you.
yes, you can. There we go.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Easy, Karlak. Those flames are getting big. Or Zariel will never get near you again. We'll make sure of that.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let me use the ladder, thank you. I want to leave. And Gale caught himself on fire, of course he did. Oh, great. Now the only exit is on fire. You know what? I'm just going to sit here and let this happen. Yeah, Carla can do her thing.
That ought to do it. Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
How the hell did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
There's some tieflings holed up in a druid's grove nearby. We might look there.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
I have an additional curiosity. If I go to the village and find the infernal iron first.
Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you, if we survive this bug's banquet.
Alright, let me lock
Sounds
this thing.
I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
There we go. If we go down here, this is where we have the infernal iron.
Trap. Be cautious.
I'm kind of skipping past a lot of loot here. I do realize that. 'Cause I'm running out of steam and I want to find out all the things I want to find out before I end the stream. Close. Okay, there we go.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
Okay, so that's nothing really. Although when we get to Damon, I'm sure he will have something extra to say.
Nothing like a brisk stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
Without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
A girl could get used to this.
Okay, now let's find out all the answers. Oh yeah, I'm almost dead again. And Karlak needs to level up. I'll do that after stream. Door to open again. Thank you. Portugalis. Oh, you want it already, Gale? I even picked up anything new.
Again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
I don't want to give him that, though.
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please.
Okay, I'm going to try to persuade him. And I really don't want to give up that sword. Okay, good.
Of course. I would hate for you to think me impatient or ungrateful. I shall persevere. For now.
There's a merchant right in the doorway here. We'll buy you something and then give it to you. How's that sound?
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Okay, what are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay, so let's find something we can give. Okay, like these gloves.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
I'll look closer into his wares again later.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact.
I gave you the artifact.
I sense you don't quite appreciate the urgency of the matter.
Did it?
You'll have to speak slowly. That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
You... Oh, I literally gave it to him. I didn't actually...
Thank you.
Okay, good. Good. He took it and put it in his pocket and accused me of not giving it to him.
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. Somewhat relieved the discomfort,
not count.
but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Thankfully it wasn't that, but it sure did seem like that. Alright, is there anything I can do to help you?
You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think.
He's going through it.
Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was, too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Yeah, it was a great deal of trouble, and you caused that trouble. Anyway.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Wait.
And of course it does. Children.
Isn't this...
Look who's here.
Isn't this where Will is? Shouldn't he be here?
We're exposed now.
How much do you want to bet he just shows up in our camp one night and tries to kill Karlach? That's how we meet him. Am I correct? I'm gonna guess I'm correct. In the meantime, we'll talk to Damon. Or I'll sit down on his stool. And, hello.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel.
I was listening because he was in
Same
my
as you, I
head.
suppose, if you're from Elturel. The Devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him?
Absolutely.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of hit.
Purposely doesn't show how this works.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way, Druids.
Okay. Hold on, we talk to Karlach first, and then we go to camp, and we'll see what
Grandma's
happens.
upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
We'll find more infernal iron and get you that second upgrade, too.
Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel.
Will you be alright?
Oh, fuck yes. I'm ready to burn all night. Speaking of, I could eat a giant badger. Is it almost time for dinner?
You know what? Sure. We'll say it's time for dinner, and we'll go to camp. We'll see what happens. Oops, I didn't mean to pick up Clive. But here, you know what? We'll fix that real quick. Clive. You should be in Karlach's inventory. I did not mean to do that.
Hey, soldier.
Ooh, that's a lot of things to talk about. You know, we'll come back to this later. Oh yeah, there he is, of course.
The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good after the Mind Flare ship. But you just can't get enough of me, can you?
Karlach, Advocatus Diaboli, the stink of Avernus.
I remember you from the goblin fight at the Grove. What do you want?
The Devil's head. And yours. If you so much as...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single-curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high. He chases the fiend, ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Your ally's a fraud. A soldier in the Archdevil Zariel's army. Either I cut her down, or she burns the Sword Coast to ash.
I've tried to tell you. I am not what you think I am. I'm...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. The man shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Baldur's helm, No. I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Okay. You saw what I saw. Karlach's not a danger.
The man catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted.
Karlach's not a devil, and you know it.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly. For either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today. Truce?
Now
I'll do
kiss.
you one better. Allies. We're looking to get rid of these parasites for good. And ruin some bastards' days while we're at it. Sounds like your kind of venture.
I've not grown any tentacles yet, thank Baldrin. But luck won't be on our side forever. Yes, you have my blade. Your leader willing, of course.
Well, soldier, what's the word?
Not on your life. No. The more the merrier, I say.
Well met. And 1,000 sorries. I've pledged my life to protecting the meek from monsters. But tonight, I was the rampaging beast. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it, even when the hells burn hottest.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade, names strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Dang, that was actually kind of a savage roast there.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlak.
Glad you two could make peace.
Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend. Or I will have Sue, anyway.
And Will, how are you feeling?
You've been
His
witness
clothes
to a
disappeared.
pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Okay, what's that supposed to mean?
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Oh, and his armor's back. Okay, I think that is where I'm going to call it for tonight. So, thanks everybody for stopping in for this first venture into Baldur's Gate 3. We will be back next Friday. I believe we should be back next Friday. The day after Christmas next Friday. So, Merry Christmas if you celebrate. And I will see you all next time. Until then, keep on keeping on and stay classy.